the God of Islam. That is a joke. If you go in chapter 1 in the Quran, chapter 1, just from the first chapter, you will see the following. I want you to look with me in the screen, please.
Okay, I will do that.
All right.
No problem.
Chapter 1 in the Quran. You will see here it says, and I will show you the Arabic because I want to show you the Arabic change. If we read together here, you will see it says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Yeah.
Bism Allah
Ar-Rahman.
Ar-Rahman. You will notice here there's an alif, right? This is an alif.
Yes.
I will write it in the top.
See?
But if you look at the Allah in the second word, there's no alif. You see, there's no alif here. Here is missing, correct? Here is missing.
Yes.
All right. Why? Because simply it is not part of the name. So what happened? Alhamdulillah. Let us divide the word li-lah. Alhamdulillah. Li in Arabic mean two. Li-lah. That is the name of the God of Islam. Li mean two. Lah is the name of the God. Lah is the moon God. You can go right now and search in Google and you will find that Lah is the name of the moon God. So it is not Allah, it is Lah. Allah is AL, which is a word equal in the old ancient Hebrew and Aramaic to the word God. So when you say Al-Lah, you are saying God Lah.
God La.
It's not one word, it's two words. The same as when you say in Hebrew, you say Emmanuel. So God is with us, or Elijah. Or you say for sure Elijah is not God with us, the same as this guy, he said stupid Muhammad hijab. But El always is mean God. So Ishmael, Israel, etc. But before in the ancient language it was Al, Israel, Mikael, Daniel, Ishmael. All right. So Al is a word. This is why we say Baal. Okay. Baal. So God Ba. The Ba is the God of the fertility. And this is the same God actually of the moon God, because the moon God is the God of fertility, but they have different names. You know, every territory they have a name for their God, but at the end of the day, all of them, they are the same God. If you go in the Quran and you know, the Muslim, they say to us that Allah is not the moon God, correct? And even there is some Christian, they say, who they are naive, they say, how the Quran say that don't worship the moon and he is the Lord of the moon and the sun, and then you say he is the moon God. Let me show you how we can prove that wrong.
Okay.
In the Quran, we will know that there is something, it's called AL-LAT and AL-UZZA. Okay.
After AL-LAT and Al-UZZA and this moon thing, can I ask you about Yunus 10 word Alif Lam Ra
No
Mim?
problem. Hold on. Let us focus on one thing at a time. So when we speak about AL-LAT wal-UZZA wa MANAT al-Thalithah al-Ukhra, we notice that AL-LAT, who are the AL-LAT or Al-UZZA?
The daughters of pagan daughters.
Okay, daughter of who? Daughter of Allah. Okay, why the Arab they thought Allah have a daughters?
Because they learned it from pagan tribes.
But how he have the daughters?
Isn't there a verse that says that the angels are the sons of daughters of Allah? I mean,
let me tell you why.
Video.
The Arab they believe that Allah is the moon God who married from the sun God, and they have 3 daughters. So when somebody says to us that this is not the moon God, then he have to explain to us how Allah he got the 3 daughters, which is from the marriage of the God of the sun and the God of the moon. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So it's the Quran confirming that by calling Allah that he is the father of Manat and AL-LAT and Al-UZZA, they confirm to us that the Arab was worshipping the Lah God, which is the moon God, which he's married. He married from the sun God, and they have 3 daughters, Manat and Al-UZZA and AL-LAT. Manat is the god of death. And this is why the name it come differently. If you notice with me in Al-UZZA, you will notice something I just taught you something about Allah, that the name starts with AL, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, here those are gods, right? Al-Uzza is God and Al-LAT is a god, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is why it says Al-LAT, God Lat,
Mhm.
Al-Uzza, God God
Uz-
Uzza.
Uzza.
All right, so this is confirmed even in the Quran that Allah is the moon god. Otherwise, how Allah he got the three daughters of the god of the moon god?